Last updated 1853, November 9, 2017. Belen Mozo of Spain found Auckland's spring weather chilly on the wild weather Sunday of the New Zealand Women's Open. Auckland's main tourism body is standing firm that its $3 million three-year investment in the New Zealand Women's Golf Open is conditional on the event taking place in the spring. LPGA Commissioner Mike Wan announced on Wednesday that the Open would not be played next year, but early in 2019. Wan had earlier indicated to Stuff that he would like the tournament to tie in with the Australian Women's Golf Open, which is usually held in February, citing better travel synergies for players in more favourable weather. But Auckland Tourism, Events and Economic Development, on behalf of Auckland Council, said it would review its investment if there was a date switch outside the September-November window. Canada's Brooke Henderson with the trophy for winning the New Zealand Women's Open at Windross Farm in Auckland. Its investment is $1 million a year from 2017 to 2019 and began with this year's weather-affected tournament, which finished on October 2. Read more. Summer date considered for NZ Women's Open. Puts on her brave face. Henderson crowned NZ champion. Lydia's last push falls short. Heed's investment is conditional upon the event happening in the shoulder season of September-November, a TED destination general manager Steve Armitage said. Pursuing major events that attract visitors to Auckland outside of the peak tourism periods in the warmer months is part of ATED's focus on addressing seasonal peaks experienced by the region's tourism and particularly accommodation sectors. Events in the spring and autumn shoulder season occur when there is plenty of accommodation capacity. Armitage said ATED was in discussion with event organizers, the clubhouse, in the light of Wan's comments about the timing of the next tournament. If the tournament timing moves outside of the spring shoulder season, ATED will review its investment as per its contract, Armitage said. New Zealand Women's Open organizers said they were working with all parties on an optimal date. Discussion around a potential shift to a summer date to dovetail with the Australian Women's Open is one option, and is clearly one favoured by the LPGA, tournament director Michael Goldstein said in a statement. There are benefits to staging our tournament in either the spring like this year or in summer to piggyback with the Australian Women's Open. If it proves the latter, then it would result in a 16-month gap to the next tournament. We are currently working with all parties to secure the best time for the ongoing growth and development of the Mackay's and New Zealand Women's Open as another international event on the LPGA schedule. The Open was an LPGA-sanctioned event for the first time this year, but wasn't without incident after high winds and heavy rain created havoc and forced a finish into Monday instead of the scheduled Sunday. Canadian Brooke Henderson won the tournament. ATED said its post-event analysis, which will include the economic contribution of the event to the region, is due by the end of November. Stuff.